Yo, what's up everybody? Before this video starts, I want to give a huge shout out to all of you guys who liked my last video, who subscribed, who's watched it, who's fucking commented. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all the support. It means the world to me. All my life I've been dreaming of becoming a YouTuber, man, and with this podcast and hopefully with vlogs in the future, and with my daily streams and some Overwatch content as well come to the channel. I'm really hoping I'll become a full-time content creator. So again, thank you so much for the love of, on the last video and on my channel. I'm hoping to create a lot more good content for you guys. Today we have a Noobhunter on the podcast. Very nice person and a super cool human being. It's a dope channel who helps many people with his YouTube videos because of his Twitch clips. So I'm gonna leave a link to my Twitch, to my, of course, like my Instagram, my Discord, my Twitter, all that good stuff. But please do check out Noobhunter if you haven't already. He's a great person. He streams daily on Twitch now, just like me, and all the good stuff. So if you guys want to join my Discord, like I said, it's down in the description. There'll be a link there. If you guys join it, you guys can post and just ask me anything, any questions, people you guys want to get my podcast. And just know when I upload a video and I'm live on Twitch, which is pretty much like twice a day. So again, thank you all for the love and support. The podcast is now called Overtime, so I hope you guys like that name. I think it's pretty cool, and we have a pretty cool logo as well. So yeah, again guys, thank you all for the love. Remember to check out both me and Noob in the description. Let me know who you want next. Remember, next episode will be mini-me. So if you haven't already, join my Discord and put the questions to mini-me in hashtag podcast questions mini-me, and I'll ask him that when I record the video on him on Sunday. So thank you so much guys for all the love again, and I'll see you guys in the video. Enjoy. Peace. Yo, what's up YouTube? How y'all doing? My name is Combode, and welcome to the second episode of my podcast, which was previously called the Overwatch Podcast, but it's a very boring name, so now it's called Overtime. Today we have one of the most famous Romanian online people. One of the most known names in Overwatch. It's Noobhunter. How are you, man?
Well, hello there. Well, I'm just chilling, waiting for the questions.
You ready for questions? Good to hear. Good to hear. How is life? How's life with Corona?
I mean, kind of boring. Just chilling inside, playing games. Well, wait.
And
That's what I was doing before Corona too. Yeah, a bit.
But has anything
Nothing
changed for you in with Corona or?
I mean, I had to move back home. I guess that's the biggest difference. And seeing my friends was harder.
Yeah.
Than before.
Yeah, it was same here. All right, so obviously it's a big pleasure, as you can say, to have you here on the podcast. We got way too many questions, and a lot of them have been fucking really bad questions. But we got some good ones. I got some myself as well. So if you guys somehow don't know who Noobhunter is, he's the owner of the Noobhunter channel on YouTube. How many subs you have? Like 110k or something?
124k right now, I think.
Oof,
Just popping off.
Yeah, it's popping off. It's really popping off. And he's been around.
Sub Dion appeared.
And he's been around for ages. And he does Twitch clips in a mix and puts them in a video, and it helps a lot of streamers, including me. It's helped me a lot throughout the years. So thank you for that. I think
glad to hear it.
I think me and many other streamers say thank you. It's very fun when people come in your stream and like, yo, huge clip on Noobhunter or Fresh Now. So it helps a lot. So this Noobhunter channel, how did you create it? Like, what was it? Like, when did you create it? Why did you create it? And like, what was your inspiration?
So this channel was like, at first when I created it, was gameplay of me from my stream. I used to stream, and I was like, okay, let me upload some good games on YouTube, right? I named it Noobhunter after my name from Overwatch, and I just posted vids randomly. Didn't really care that much about it, but then eventually one day I stopped streaming because I've shot it for like a year and it didn't work out that well. Because it's really hard to start off as a streamer. I feel like it's harder than doing YouTube. It's really hard.
I think I agree. Yeah, I definitely think I agree.
Like getting followers, getting viewers to watch your stream is just hard, climbing from the bottom. So eventually one day I said, okay, let me try something else. Let me do some other content. So I started doing, I think, pro player highlights. One day, the other day I did Overwatch funny moments, and then like full games of pro players. I don't know. Tried three types of content, and the funny moments thing blew up one day with I think so I remember the clip. There was Muma in the Overwatch League, and he won against XQC, against Dallas Fuel, and he in the interview he made fun of XQC. He just like roasted him. And I put that clip in, and everybody just watched it. Everybody was going nuts with the vid, and then it just blew up. I started posting it daily, and
Yeah.
I did not stop since then.
Yeah, now you're on 2 videos a day.
Yeah.
Isn't that a lot of stress with editing?
It's a lot of stress with finding clips and titles.
Yeah.
That's the hardest part, because I'm like getting the clips. That takes me like 1 hour or two, but then I get a good title for the first vid, but I have no title for the other one, and I'm just like searching on Reddit, searching on Twitter, seeing what happened, trying to find some news to find a good title for it.
Because I feel like a lot of people are like, dude, this shit is easy, and like when people see like, for example, like 10 J3 clips in one video, they're like, bro, why is J3 clips so many? Like Noobhunter only doing this for views. But from my POV and many others, we actually understand that getting good clips for 2 videos in one day can be hard. It can be very hard. So of course you're gonna have bigger streamers who are easier to find clips. Of course you're gonna have more clips of them. So I don't have anything against that. I know a lot of people are complaining, but I think it's like, or not a lot, but like haters. You're always gonna have haters. Like everybody's gonna hate. But I think people who actually hate on that kind of stuff, like you or Fresh, for having big streamers constantly, it needs to understand that finding good clips when you have 2 videos a day or only just 1 video a day, it's still a lot. It's still a lot of work. And with the new subdemon and bug clip and all that, does it take like a lot of extra editing?
Yeah. Okay, so ever since I started doing like cheap some meme edits or transition edits or stuff like that, it takes way more to make the vids. Because before it was just like some brain dead stuff, right? Like I've been doing YouTube for 4 or 5 years now, so editing is the easiest part of making the vid. I'm just a really fast editor in Premiere. But now I gotta do the cool transitions that I really enjoy. I gotta find the good clips to transition from, because the Genji ones are the easiest ones, right? You get 2 Genji clips, you cut at the middle of the dash, and then it's just there's nothing else to do, right?
Yeah.
But if you want to do a tracer transition where the tracer recalls, and you need to find 2 clips of tracer that to play. So okay, so you have. Wait, how do I explain? You have to find 2 clips of tracer players that both recall, and then cut the recall at the middle. But the clips have to be good, right?
I know what you mean.
The first player has to get like a 3K recall, and then the other guy has to recall at the beginning of the fight and then get a 3K. I don't know if you.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Yeah.
Right? I can just put a clip of a guy recalling and then does nothing. He just recalls and whatever.
Yeah.
Just shoots some people but doesn't kill anyone.
Because I see you put a lot of more effort into the videos, which is why like before I didn't want to. Like before, like me and many others just like enjoyed both the contents, both you and Fresh Nuts, because you both have helped. Like you guys have helped a lot. It's kind of like a people say like it's a rivalry, but is it like any friendship there? Do you guys talk a lot? Or?
Yeah. He's been coming to my streams a lot lately, and in the past, we wanted to do a 1v1 at one point, but we're both so lazy that I don't know, we just didn't do it. Wanted to do like a Torb 1v1 or something like that, but. There's no rivalry. I like the rivalry, but in a friendly way.
Yeah, I know.
Like, did you watch Naruto and Sasuke? The rivalry between those two?
I've never watched anime in my life, dude.
Oh, okay.
I will maybe watch it one day.
It's just for the memes, basically.
Yeah.
keeps things fun.
Yeah, because like a lot of people are trying to like pick a side between the two, but I've always like enjoyed both because both are really good clips. Both are helping out
Yeah, yeah.
streamers. Both are putting small and big streamers and actually taking time. But I must say I really like the transitions. Like some of them, for example, the Genji are just smooth. They look like one of those montages, like Genji montages, like Necros
Yeah.
has. It's like super smooth. So I really like it, and I see a lot of pro players like Moth the other day said
Hmm.
which is better, and he said Noobhunter for sure. I was like,
Yeah,
people are going to your side slowly but surely.
yeah.
It's
Winning them over.
yeah, I think it's fun to see both you and Fresh still doing your thing, and I still hope both of you guys stay in Overwatch for a while.
Hmm.
Um, I know you made a Valorant channel, and then you stopped
Yeah.
uploading clips after a few times, after a few weeks or something like that. What happened there?
The Valorant channel was so. I thought that Valorant is gonna be the next big thing, right?
Yeah,
It might still be,
yeah, might see, yeah.
but the Valorant clips compared to Overwatch are so boring. Jesus.
So boring, dude. Valorant, like
Yeah,
it's
it's it's basically Counter Strike. The game is so slow. You have to play out of your mind.
yeah, like this,
Camping.
like actually getting good clips that's fun to watch of yours. It's
Yeah.
in Valorant and CS:GO is hard, and what's hard in Valorant is like it's either less, it is even less sightlines than in CS:GO. There's like 3
Hmm.
sightlines in some points, like maybe even 2. Like it's so bad. From my
Yeah.
POV, I'm a big Overwatch fan, obviously, but yeah, one of the questions was, what do you think about Valorant yourself? Not clip wise, but play the game wise.
I've played a bit in the like the closed beta, but it got boring at one point. It was fun at first
Mm.
because there was like a hidden MMR system, right?
Yeah.
You were placed with better players as you got better at the game, even if there was no ranked. So at first I was just rushing people. I was going to their spawn behind, just killing them. But then I got placed with better players, and that was not possible anymore. You had to camp the site. You had to play really smart.
Yeah.
And I'm not a fan of CS. I've never been.
Mm.
I think I've played more CS Zombies or Dead Run
Yeah.
than the actual CS, where
Mm.
you play so slow.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I got
but yeah, yeah,
bored of
Valorant.
Valorant fast.
Yeah, and but to everyone is saying, if you guys are like, why you're looking at your phone, I have my notepad on my phone here because I'm already using all 3 monitors for OBS, notes, and Discord. I have notepad on my phone so I can write down timestamps for the videos. It's easier to find different stuff. So that's what I'm doing right now. If you guys are wondering why, if I'm looking down, so you guys don't think I'm
Mhm.
being disrespectful to Fresh here or to Noobs.
So you're
Sorry,
not
sorry.
what the,
No, I'm kidding.
you're
It
not
was a
a
joke.
nigger, huh?
No. But yeah, I just want to write down timestamps because people like yesterday I had like or 2 days ago I had the big ass podcast which was like 1.5 hours, and people like, dude, where the fuck do I find timestamps? Like, let me find timestamps, please.
Mm-hmm,
So
mm-hmm.
instead of me watching through like 1 hour of VOD, I'm just gonna make timestamps here a little bit easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you go back to the Valorant thing as well, the Valorant himself, in my opinion, I think it might be an okay game. But what do you think about players like Sinatra leaving for Valorant this early? Like, what's your opinion of that?
Honestly, I don't know if they really suit well in the Valorant scene, because Overwatch is a different game. It's not about the aiming that much anymore. You know, at first when Overwatch came out, if you had a good aim, uh, you would climb ranks really fast.
Mm,
But nowadays, it's not about the aim anymore. Only if you play Widow, I guess. But everybody can aim now in Overwatch, right?
mm.
But in Valorant, if a guy like a pro player from CS comes to Valorant, he's gonna destroy the Overwatch players.
Yeah, I
I
agree.
don't think they have any chance against him.
Mm.
The CS players are just nuts, and they've been playing the game for 10 years now, or maybe more. Jesus, this game has been out for such a long
I
time.
think like 12, like 2008 or something. It's been a
CS:GO?
while. Yeah, it's like 2008, 2009.
Holy shit, I feel old now.
Yeah.
And then there's CS 1.6,
Yeah.
and they've been playing that one as well.
Yeah, it's yeah, I agree. I think of course I think some Overwatch players like Corey, he's like,
Yeah.
I've seen his like clips. He's been insane. I think Sinatra can do okay, or maybe like
Yeah,
even do pretty well. But I think like players like who come from just Overwatch and are playing like off tank or support, yes, sure, you had maybe like you were good in Overwatch, but leaving the game for or main tank even like there's a whole different aim and there's a whole different patience level in Valorant that you need. But like I think I understand people leaving, but I think it's like
Same.
it's very early.
Mm-hmm.
But as well, like when Overwatch first came out, you wanted to be one of the first to get good at this game because you want to ride the wave when it gets better. But at the same time, Valorant has kind of died out a little bit in my opinion. Like ranked is a non-playable right now, and it was probably not going to be played that much either because of 5 stack and 4 stack and so on.
Yeah, in the solo queue or like duo queue max, like in League of Legends.
Yeah. So yeah, I think Valorant is on like kind of like a downscale right now. It went from like 1 million viewers because of drops. When drops were turned off, it was
so
legit
bad.
like 110K, barely that.
Yeah.
And then like people like what's his face, Anomaly or whatever. He had 48-hour VODs of him just replaying his VODs.
That guy farmed so many subs.
Yeah, it annoys me. He's farmed so many viewers as well. Like he had like 20K average or like less, I think. I don't know how much he had when he played CS or other things. First day he streamed Valorant, he has this big title with 48 or like 24/7 stream, and his VOD is like 64 hours, and he's just the same VOD over and over again, and he's farming, dude.
Twitch had to like update their community guidelines for him. Just to stop the VOD farmers.
Yeah, I know, it's insane. I don't like when people play VOD. This is my personal opinion. I think if you should play like if you want to play a VOD, put it on YouTube, but don't put it on Twitch.
Yeah, put it on YouTube. Yeah, exactly.
And
then I think the other thing I wanted to say about the Overwatch players are like they've been playing Overwatch for such a long time, professionally too, for like hours and hours a day, and they got bored eventually, right?
Yeah.
There's so much you can do. It's like especially for Sinatra, that the guy that got MVP last year, one of the best players in the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's won the Overwatch
League. 2 MVPs
year,
actually.
His team. Yeah. Oh yeah, 2. Right.
World Cup and Overwatch League.
So there's nothing for him to do anymore in the game. There's no any other achievement to get. He got bored. He just wants something new. That's why I think he jumped on the Valorant train so early on.
Yeah, but
he was waiting for something to jump to.
I also think people like Unco and AKM who are just riding the Dallas bench, getting in money, and then after the season they're gonna leave for Valorant. Like everybody knows, AKM and Unco are gone after the season. Like there's no hiding that. But I think it's like I understand them because like they don't need to leave if they don't want to, and they can stream, be on a contract as well, like so they earn money and play Valorant that they maybe go pro in the future. So it's like I understand the opinion as well. I think after Overwatch League we're gonna see a few more players maybe dip. Obviously, some of them maybe retire because they're out of Overwatch and are benched. But honestly, I'm very optimistic for Overwatch in the future, especially Overwatch League. Like next season.
Overwatch 2?
Yeah, Overwatch 2. I think that's going to be a big hit.
Who knows?
I really, really hope it's going to be a big hit. And I think Overwatch League is going to be sick next season because if Corona is gone and you get more homestands, I think it's going to be even better.
I was so sad that they canceled so many homestands because of the Corona stuff.
Yeah, I was going to go to...
They blamed that shit for such a long time.
Yeah.
Investing a lot of money into it and then...
Yeah, I feel really bad for them. Because that was like a lot... I think that's one of the reasons some academy teams dropped as well. Because like Dallas Fuel homestand, they had 5 Dallas Fuel homestands and they were going to make in bank for that. And instead they make no money of it and they waste money by renting the places and paying and all that shit. So I think I hope next season we can get the homestands back. I think it will be fun for many. I was going to go to the British London Spitfire one in London, and I was going to go to the SF Shock one in San Francisco, but that's cancelled.
Yep.
But it's unfortunate. So if you go a little bit to you, so you're from Romania, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yeah. So you guys have a few good players, like Sky Reaper. Do you have any contact with him? Like, do you talk to any of the Romanian players?
I've only talked to ML7 to be honest.
M7, yeah,
Guys, he's another Romanian player.
yeah.
So I've edited a vid for him. I think the ML7 best of 2019
Mm-hmm.
vid, and he's been like pretty chill. He's been coming to the stream. You know, we've been talking on Discord. He's a nice guy. I
Yeah.
like him and support him a lot.
Yeah,
When
M7.
I see a clip of him, I give him like
Yeah. Yeah, I think M7
priority.
is a great streamer. I think he gives a lot to the community, a lot of tips, a lot of educational stuff, and a very good Ana player or flex support. If you want to say that. The Romanian community, like, do you guys have a Discord server? Like, is there any like Romanian community that you're a part of, or?
I don't know. I'm not part of that many communities, because I want to like spend more time editing and doing vids and just lately I've been wanting to stream too and like do my own channel, my own stuff, but so it's really hard.
Yeah.
I try to be in my community as much as I can right now and just answer as many YouTube comments as I can or Discord questions or
Yeah, because I see you're very
want to
active in
engage
your
with the
Discord.
fans.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's good. I think it's good that big YouTubers like you are very engaging with your fans. I think it's very important as well for the fans. So if we talk a little about your daily routine, do you have like that was a question from your Discord? Is it like a specific daily routine you follow?
I tried. I laugh because I've tried so many things in the past that didn't really work out. Like I was watching YouTube vids at one point about billionaires' daily routines or like shit that I can do to improve my life. But not everything works. If a billionaire does a thing and you copy it, it won't work for you. Maybe there's a chance that it won't work. So right now I'm just waking up, doing my coffee, and then just sitting at my desk for 4 or 5 hours and finishing the vids as fast as I can. Because after I finish the vids, I can actually relax. Like I can chill. I can stay on my couch, look at my analytics, see if the vid is doing well, read the comments, respond. That's the chill part of the day.
Yeah.
So I want to finish the work part as fast as I can.
Yeah.
And then I'm just chilling. Maybe playing some Overwatch. Who knows? Maybe going outside for a bit, thinking about what I want to do tomorrow, thinking about new ideas for the vids. Like the subdemon or like the subdemon final form.
Yeah.
Thinking of some new transitions, some new memes.
Yeah. Yeah, because you're a very creative person. I'm gonna say that for sure.
Thank you.
So, if you go back a little bit to your daily routine and all that stuff, if you were not gonna do YouTube, where would you be? Like, what would you would you be at school? Like, what would your education be? Where would you want it to work? Is there any dream job you would have as a kid?
When I was a kid, my dream job was being how is it called? Like programming.
Oh yeah, it's programmer or programmer. I think
Yeah, I wanted to be a programmer because I wanted to work at my PC for the rest of my life because I loved PCs.
Yeah.
Since I was a kid, and people were saying that you can even work from home at that job, and that was my dream. Working from home as a programmer, that was the shit. Because I was an introvert when I was a little kid. I couldn't talk to people. Like doing what I do right now, this shit was impossible for me. I would never see myself speaking in front of people or like on camera or doing whatever. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
So I wanted to work from home to interact with no one and just do my work. And I don't know, the universe has a lot of ways to give you what you want, and I think I've got what I want. I'm working from home and I'm happy with it.
Yeah, good to hear. Good to hear.
I like it.
So.
And I would. Okay, so wait, I didn't answer the whole question.
I go for it.
If I didn't do YouTube, I was in college when I started doing YouTube. Would have been an accountant, I think. But that was not the college that was not the college I wanted to go to. I did,
Alright.
but my grades were not that high. I mean, they were high, but I just needed like a little extra,
Yeah,
grade
yeah.
score to
I know
enter
what you
that
mean.
college, and I didn't make it.
Well, it's good that YouTube worked out for you. That's really, really good.
Yeah.
So, if you go back to a little bit about your living, do you make enough from YouTube and Twitch to like have like a full time job? Is your full time job now?
Yeah. Okay, so in my country, the paychecks are really low. Buying food or having good internet is really cheap. Everything's cheap here because
Yeah.
Romania is not, it's not an expensive country.
Hmm.
So being paid from outside my country by YouTube, because you're being paid from like, I don't know, US
Yeah.
ads or big companies from outside, it feels like you're rich in a cheap country.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
If
completely
you're
different
better.
for me. I'm in like one of the most expensive countries in the world, in Norway.
Yeah.
Like if you go to
Oh, shit.
if I go to the store and I want like a Monster can. Shout out Monster, by the way, sponsor me. This like I need this daily. This can right here is $3.50.
That's one of my favorites too. Oh, $3.50.
Yeah, it's like around 3.5, between 3 and 3.5, because it depends on how the USD and Norwegian kroner works. There's a difference a lot, but it's between that for one Monster can. It's hella expensive.
Yeah, that's $1 in my country,
Exactly.
just to make the comparison.
Yeah, exactly.
So being paid from outside makes me look rich here.
Yeah.
That's like not rich. I can buy a Lambo. I can, I'm not living in a mansion,
But
but
you
just
can
like
have a nice apartment. And
I
stuff.
can I can afford like a decent lifestyle with barely anything.
Yeah, yeah, because one of my things I want to move to US because it's cheaper there and it's like a nice country. I'm half American, of course. Have you ever thought of moving?
Yeah, a lot of the times. A lot
Yeah.
of times. My favorite, like, I mean, that would be like a really bad financial decision, I think, and I don't think I would be able to afford it. But moving to LA, it's like something I was always dreaming about. Just living in LA with all the celebrities, all the, I don't know, huge YouTubers.
Well, who knows? Maybe when Overwatch 2 comes out, your channel will skyrocket again, and you will go from
Yeah.
120 to 500k subs. You know, like you never know, because like Overwatch 2 can really like spike the game up, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I think honestly, I could see if Overwatch 2 becomes free to play, and then you have to have like SMS protect and a real ID with
Dude,
passport for ranked.
I've been wanting Overwatch to go free to play for so long, but I think the cheaters are gonna just ruin the game a
Yeah,
bit.
that's why I
You know,
think for Overwatch 2, if they release it free to play, and then you have to have like level 30 to be to have, or maybe like level 50 to play ranked, and then because there would be less mercs, because level 50 is a long way to go.
Yeah.
And then with level 50, you have to have SMS protect and maybe like passport ID. So you have to send in who you are and your phone number and all that stuff. So you have to have that to play ranked. I think that's gonna tone down the cheaters a lot. Well, we'll see. Like maybe they'll get some new cheating systems as well. I think
Yeah,
at least for the release of Overwatch, they should do like what Valorant did. They have keys in streamers, and so if you like, some of the top streamers can play the game like invitational, and then after that, when you have the game, you can stream it and then you can give out keys. I think it's gonna hit like, I think a lot of people are gonna want the keys because it's a free to play game and it's Overwatch. So I think it could easily hit 1 million viewers on Twitch if they just do something like the Valorant did.
Yeah, I was thinking about like doing what Fortnite is doing right now, because it's been working for them really well from like the money aspect, right? Just make the game free to play, raise the level cap for ranked and stuff, add SMS protect and stuff like that, and make like a battle pass.
Yeah,
No?
that'd be
Is it-
cool.
Does it sound bad?
Like,
Like a battle pass to still make money from it?
no, I think Battle Pass would be cool, but then it would be like, it would have to be like, yeah, I think it would be cool, but then it would be like maybe like you could edit your character how you want. Like for Winston, for example, you can have like a Winston shock skin, but you can have a Valiant gun. So you would have to be able to like edit guns and the main skin, because I think if you did that, you could be able to have a battle pass, because for example, then you can have like special battle pass skin with Overwatch, but it only has the gun. So you have like a special gun for example, Winston, or for every hero, and then you can have like another skin. So I think you have to like edit the skin, which might be able to maybe they added that in Overwatch, in Overwatch 2.
Yeah, they have a lot of like cool skin ideas. So
Yeah,
I think
I agree.
that would be a nice,
Maybe they
keeping
could,
the game free to play while making bucks.
And I think maybe getting more rewards, for example, from top 500, from finishing in certain levels. I think that would be smart as well. Like maybe not money, but maybe give like give like different skins for ending different levels. Because I think like giving them, hey,
Yeah, I think League of Legends does that, right?
yeah, I think so. I'm unsure, but I think like, for example, if you end top 100, you can get like $5 gift card on Blizzard Balance or something like that, and then like a dope skin and
Even a skin, yeah. Like if they introduced a skin only for top 500 players, that would be nuts.
because everybody
'Cause-
would try hard for that skin. Like
Yeah, getting the animated sprays right now, nobody cares about them anymore.
yeah, nobody cares about
Like-
animated skins. Nobody cares about golden guns somewhere either. It's like they have no
Yeah,
new
golden-
reward.
I got 24 golden guns, I think. So
Yeah, like, it's like so
I don't
boring.
even see them anymore. They are invisible to me.
Yeah,
right now.
I really think they need like some new type of like honestly I think because Blizzard Balance is free for Blizzard, they can just add in Blizzard Balance here, take some Blizzard Balance, and they can add. So I think a smart idea would be adding Blizzard Balances for different stages. So for example, if you're masters, if you end masters, you get like $5. If you end GM, you get $10. If you get top 100, you get 15. If for example, if you end top like 50, you can maybe get 20. And then top 10, you get 25. Obviously, maybe not exactly like that, but something like that. So you grind top 10 for a reason because you want to get higher SR and you want to get rewards. And I also think Decay needs to come back like really bad. I think. Anyway, what do you think? What do you think about Decay?
I think it's a cool idea. I don't like the fact that you have like you feel forced to come back to play Overwatch after how much was it? 1 week, I think. It feels kind of forced, but I like the idea because I will like a few days ago I was on my stream. I reached like 4.4 and I asked my stream, wait, can I just camp here for the rest of 2 weeks until ranked finishes?
Yeah.
And just end 4.4? Like there's nothing else to do. I can just like leave my PC and I'm instantly top 500 at the end. And they're like, yeah, there's no decay anymore. And that, that made me think, I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Is it that easy?
The only problem I
Just
have
camp?
with Decay is like exactly what you say. When people play 25 games, they camp. And then, for example, if KSA is on his 4.7 account and he wins 5 games and then he suddenly gets 4.8, he's gonna camp there all season. Well, I'm not saying he does it, but if like most people would camp, I don't think KSA actually camps. Most people would camp, and then it would be super hard to get that. And I think it's better to have different top 10 leaderboards, just not the same. And I also think it's very annoying. For example, I played a week ago ish. I was on like one of my GM accounts and. I was playing a game on tank. I was like so close to like 4.3, and in my game, I get a guy who was 4.2k season 14 or something, and he gets in my or not maybe season 16. The last season it was Decay. I don't remember when it was season 6, something like that. He hadn't played for like seasons, and he said he hadn't played for like a year in Overwatch, and he just brainlessly fed the whole game and through the game because he had no clue. He played Ryan. And he thought he was smart pinning, so he just pinned on no cooldown into enemy team. And I feel like accounts or people who haven't played for like over 6 months at least should not be able to play in the same SR.
Yeah.
Imagine a dude who in Widowmaker has played fucking Minecraft for a year and comes back now supposed to play Widowmaker versus Kephrii and Onigod in ranked. Like you're gonna get fucking butt smacked.
Yeah, that happened to me too, actually. I took a break of like 6 months, I think.
Yeah.
And then I came back. I took the break before GOATs began.
Oh, yeah.
Before GOATs was a thing.
Yeah, so I
came back
remember.
into GOAT. I came back into GOATs after 6 months or some shit. And I got placed in my first game with top 500 players. And I was shaking. I was like, what the fuck? What am I supposed to do here? I just fed and lost the game.
Yeah.
We didn't even cap 1 point, I think. I was playing support too.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's
I was out of my league.
But I think it's like smart if you haven't played the game for like some months, you can get lowered, and then if you start winning the games, you maybe get higher and higher. Um,
Yeah, win more SR per game.
yeah,
Probably.
exactly, something like that.
Coming back.
So what do you? Overwatch 2 is maybe hopefully releasing soon. What is your thoughts
Hopefully, yeah.
on Overwatch 2, and have you seen some of the heroes that has been leaked?
Wait, are there leaks about the heroes?
There's a shit ton of leaks of heroes. Heroes like Junker Queen and Mauga. Mauga is like he was in the comedy or anime of Baptiste. He's Baptiste's duo in Talon, and he's supposed to be a tank who shoots fire with like two guns in both his hands.
I've seen the Junker Queen, I think.
Yeah, and Junker Queen is a hero who's 100% going to release. And then you have the Sojourn, the hero who was announced at Overwatch 2 announcement. When Jeff came out and said Echo was going to get released, or one of the heroes going to get released, and then Echo got released, and then Sojourn is getting released at the start of Overwatch 2. So it's very exciting times, and I think we have a lot to look forward to, especially like with new heroes and shit.
Yeah, I'm really excited about the new game mode too.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Wait, was it called Push?
Yeah, it is called Push.
Yeah, the thing where you push the bot. That looked like a lot of action.
Yeah, it looks like really fun.
Cool team fights.
Yeah, exactly. Because you have to win, like, if you want to get to the point, you have to win like 6 team fights in a row or something. And so it might take like an ages, but then I think like after a while it goes quicker and quicker to push. So you have like less and less time to fight. But I think like we need those game modes. Like we need fun, a lot of fights.
Yeah, I've seen somebody lately on Reddit. He said, remove every 2CP map from the game and use the map assets like Temple of Anubis assets, you know, the Hanamura assets, the worlds and shit like that, and create different game modes with them. Like create payload maps.
Yeah.
Payload maps with the Hanamura assets. Just delete the whole 2CP thing. Make a payload map from, or a control King of the Hill map from Temple of Anubis.
Yeah, I agree.
Nobody likes playing 2CP.
2CP, I fucking hate it. It's so bad.
Especially Hanamura. I
hate Hanamura. Like, second point is so annoying. If the enemy team has a Junkrat or some shit and your team is just brain dead, he's gonna farm time it's just like some heroes can just shut down a whole point themselves with no hesitation. 2CP is wank, I should just say in Britain. Like, fuck me, dude. It's so bad. I know that the Overwatch developers said that they've been experiencing with like 3CP. I think that would I think that would be even more cancer.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I put it on the forums. Like, we have experienced with removing time and different or different things from maps. We've also experimented. Sorry, with adding another point. And people were like, "Yes, do this," and they're all like plat and gold. Like, imagine a 3CP map. Oh my! Imagine like after getting third point Harmor, there's like a portal that takes you to like first point Temple of Anubis or some shit.
Yeah, another map.
Oh my god!
Or for Sky Industries. It's so annoying.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Imagine a third point of it on it.
Yeah, I think I like a lot of the payload maps or like King's Row hybrid. I really like King's Row.
King's Row, in my opinion, is the best map in the game.
100%, I agree. It's so fun. It's like perfect because like there's like no
every hero is good on it.
Yeah, and it's like no OP spot to hold every single time.
Yeah.
Excuse me. You can hold different times, and you can play like so many different comps because you have a high ground, you have a low ground, you have a high ground behind you, you have a high ground next to you, you have a little choke you can go through, you have a big it's so good in my opinion, and it's really fun because it's very like fast paced. It's not a slow pace like Anubis where you just spam out. And example on Anubis, if you hold point, you can just spam them and team out if you don't have a Lucio or some shit and you're dead. Like, it's very fast paced.
Or the second point where you just go Ball, May, Doom, Moira and just stall the point for 5 minutes.
Oh my god, it's stalling is so bad. I hate it. But I definitely think King's Row Excuse me. It's really really good. I think it's a very fun map.
Yeah, one of the best maps
Yeah, 100%. So
in the game.
Genji recently got a buff, and as people know,
Mm.
you were Genji main back in the day.
Mm.
Have you ever thought about playing
Okay.
more Genji in ranked?
Yeah, I just got my second account to level 25,
Ah,
and I
you're gonna
named
grind
it
Genji?
Sub Demon.
Of
Yeah,
course.
I'm gonna grind Genji.
Of
I'm gonna
course.
grind Genji.
Is he gonna be streaming on Twitch?
Yeah, yeah.
I get.
I can't wait, dude.
Yeah.
I didn't do my placements either on it. I just want to like start fresh.
Yeah, I know what I mean.
You know,
That'd be
I
fun.
want I'm gonna let the system put me where I belong. So like plat probably with Genji, but then I want to improve and just grind the ranks.
And this is the time you
'Cause
find the videos, because you will be sitting in 10 and 15 minutes queue, young man. I'll say it right now, you'll be sitting in long ass queues.
Yeah, that's gonna be annoying. I think I have to play on EU too. I think I can play Genji with 150 ping on an A. So the queues
Ooh.
are gonna be longer.
Honestly, I don't. There's actually not that much time difference. There's not that much time difference between NA and EU queues. Honestly, I play a lot of NA,
Yeah.
and like DPS queues in NA are sometimes even worse. You just gotta get a little bit lucky, honestly, and you gotta maybe play like prime time, like play like between like 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. in the morning, and then play from like 6 p.m. to like 11 p.m. and you will have games very quickly because everybody will play Overwatch at that time.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
So, if you go a little bit into some, oh yeah, we can actually answer this question. This is still about Overwatch. What are some things you like about Overwatch, and what are some things or heroes, Brigitte, that you would change?
So things that I like in Overwatch.
Yeah, and things you would change.
Yeah, things I like first. You don't have to farm anything. There's no like, it's only PvP content.
Yeah,
you only fight people. It's only action. It's not like in League of Legends where you have to farm creeps and then PvP a bit and then
so
GG.
boring.
Yeah, I hate that shit. So that's what I liked when Overwatch came out. You would just fight constantly, and the thing I liked about League of Legends was, and I didn't like in Counter-Strike, because Counter-Strike is action too, right? But there's no skills in Counter-Strike. It's only shooting. So what I liked in Overwatch was that it had skills like in League of Legends, but a lot of action. Like in Counter-Strike, you would only shoot people. So I like the skills. I like the unique heroes. I don't really like the newly released heroes though. I think they fucked the game a lot. Ana was a good add to the game, but after Ana, everything was just
trash.
ruined the game.
Yeah, it was like they released a game with fun, quick heroes like Tracer, Genji, Monkey, Diva, and then they released Moira, and we're like, wait a second. And then Brig, Orisa, Sigma, Doomfist. It's like, just play slower and slower and slower and slower. You're not allowed to do anything. And then Baptiste, and it just kills the game completely with double shield.
I really like how fluid the game is too.
Yeah, I agree.
Like how much FPS, how good the aiming feels. There's no input lag. Everything just feels so good. It's like a AAA game. It feels like a prime game. Like well-made game.
Even though Echo's a bit maybe OP, I still think the developers who created her was very creative with her.
Yeah.
Like, she's a very unique and fun hero. There's not many other. I feel like Overwatch has a really good team of making like very cool heroes. I know, like, of course, everybody can say Orisa, it's a stupid hero, Brig is a stupid hero. But who the fuck would have thought of a fucking alien horse who can turn into metal, who can pull people and shoots out like photon blasters with their ult amplifying that? Like, they are very creative. Even though some of the heroes are very broken, I still think like they're very creative with the heroes. They have a really good creative span. Like with Moira, who the fuck think of a fucking green witch sucking damage and giving out healing? And then having like a duo Cole, like it's like I feel like the how they make the heroes are super impressive, even though some of the abilities might be like really fucking stupid and broken. But I still feel like it's very fun to watch them be very creative. Because like Echo, her beam is super cool. Her how she shoots is super cool, and her ultimate is very
Our
cool.
ultimate is
It's
really loved
broken, but
I really loved Echo when they announced her, but and I thought everybody's gonna one trick Echo, like the whole community is gonna be playing Echo, but I don't see that many Echo players
no.
in ranked, to be honest. I don't know why though. Maybe she gets shut down easily, or
Yeah,
she's
she can
hard
get.
to play.
She's pretty hard to play,
Okay.
especially like her aim is very hard to play.
Yeah.
If you're not a good aimer like from before, because you have to fly while aiming at a target who moves. Because they're not like Kree where they're like instant shots. They fly over time. They're like a little bit slower than a Hanzo or something. But I also think if you don't have a Brig who can like armor pack you, Echo can easily be shut down.
Or maybe a Mercy.
Yeah, Mercy. If you don't have a Mercy or Brig, it's kind of like
Yeah,
and if the Brig is
you
bad
play
as well.
Mercy, if you play Mercy and the enemy team has Brig, you're gonna be at a disadvantage.
Yeah,
This Brig
exactly.
is so good right now.
Yeah, very very good. But I know a lot of people hate on Brig. I don't think Brig is like a horrible character. I think she's a very cool design character. But I think I know a lot of people hate me for that. But I think like her if you remove how broken she is, I think she's a cool character. I just think they need to nerf different stuff like her over packet or over healing or whatever it's called. It shuts down all dive completely. I think stuff like that needs to be like shut down a little bit or like toned down. But I'm excited. I'm really excited to see some of the new heroes like abilities, ultimates. There's a lot of heroes coming out apparently, and I can't wait to see some of them because I know they're very creative. So I can't wait for that.
I always like wanted to see how Overwatch would be if they had 100 heroes like in League of Legends. I think it would be a hell for the balanced team, but it would make the game really interesting having to pick from so many heroes.
But I think as well, honestly, over time, I can easily see Overwatch having like 60 heroes. Because like what Overwatch is like, even though Overwatch 2 gets released, there's no way in fucking God's name they're not gonna keep releasing heroes every year because it creates so much content. Like if you don't have a hero for the next 2 years, the game is gonna die. Like even with new patches, with no new heroes, it's gonna be like stale, nothing new. Like the what's it called? Like the summer edition, the winter edition, whatever it's called. What's it called again? Like lunar, like the special thingies, special events. Those are super boring. There's just skins.
Yeah.
Like it's not like the same game modes, nothing new.
Yeah, they were first for the first time. Like when they came out in the first year or second year, I can't remember. When they came out for the first time, they were hype.
Yeah, but it's just the same thing
now.
Yeah, it's like
it's just recycled content.
I think it would be funny. I think it would be fun if they add like every time they add like a new map that's only available for a limited time, like a summer map, like where you have to play fucking Overwatch on the beach with next to water or some shit, or like different challenges that you don't only win skins, but you, for example, win some like it's so many things they can do, but they're not doing it. So I feel like the content is gonna. No.
I don't think they're gonna release Overwatch 2 with only what they revealed.
The fuck no.
Or whatever.
No.
I don't think it's only PvE content and one hero, I think, and one game mode. I think it's gonna be like a lot more.
Oh, I'm 100% sure they're gonna release like 5 maps, 10 heroes on release.
Yeah.
Because like there's gonna be so many new people who want to try it, especially if it's free to play. They're gonna be like, whoa, 5 heroes.
It would be cool if they made like if they made you to buy Overwatch 2 for the PvE content, but made Overwatch 1 free.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
So you can play ranked and whatever for free, but if you want the PvE content for like the casual players, you can buy Overwatch 2.
I also think all ranked will be slowly moving over to Overwatch 2. I think that's what it said.
Wait, didn't they say?
They said that you could the push map will only be available on Overwatch 2.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what it said. So I think ranked will be because I said like the new PvP. I think they said will only be available on Overwatch 2. So when you install Overwatch 2, you can like I think people said like almost like the complete ranked Overwatch will just move over to Overwatch 2 over time, not instantly, but over time it will move over to Overwatch 2.
Yeah, I know. Like that. I know Jeff wanted to keep he didn't want to make like two different games,
Exactly.
Overwatch 1 and Overwatch 2, but Activision wanted them for like the money thing, because they make more money that way.
Yeah, but honestly, I think like nobody's gonna buy Overwatch 1 when there's an Overwatch 2 out. And I
Yeah,
don't
that's
think.
what I'm saying. Maybe they
free to
make
play.
it free to play,
Yeah.
or
So I hope to make it free to play and that they move this right slowly over, because some of the skin updates and new maps and new heroes will all be available on Overwatch 2. Some of them will be available on Overwatch 1 as well. But I think Overwatch 2 is going to be a banger. I really can't wait for that.
yeah,
I'm excited.
I'm really happy about it too. But I hate the wait without knowing a date.
Yeah,
without,
we know nothing.
knowing anything. I hate this shit.
We
Always
barely
hate
even
it.
know heroes. Like we know nothing.
Yeah,
So
there's no certain date when it's gonna come out. It's
Hmm.
just
yeah, it's
that's the
very
worst
little.
part about it.
Okay, so now we talked a little about Overwatch and your career and stuff like that. So if we it's actually like some question. I'll actually start with some questions now, because we have a lot of questions. So one of the questions was, what do you want to do in the future?
In the future, honestly, right now I just wanna grind Overwatch.
Classic.
Until Overwatch 2 comes out, then grind Overwatch 2. But if you asked me the same question, let's say 6 months ago, I wouldn't be saying the same thing. I wouldn't have the same answer, because a few months ago, I thought that Valorant is gonna come out, it's gonna murder Overwatch, everybody's gonna move there. I'll have to grind another channel.
I thought as well. Yeah.
Yeah, and it seems like nothing really compares to Overwatch. Like, we hate some things about the game, but
You
if
can't
you
stop.
look at
It's
the whole
addicting.
picture, yeah, it's an addictive game. It's really good.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of the players that tried to move to Valorant came back because they realized the same thing.
Yeah, legit. Like asking, he was talking about quitting Overwatch for like non-stop for like multiple months, and then he quit when Valorant
Yeah.
came out. He's back yesterday. Yesterday announced he's back from retirement.
Wait, who?
Asking.
Oh, asking. Okay.
Yeah, he announced yesterday. I'm looking for team contenders, and a guy from Carsuno, I think he like Fix or something like that. He also said, okay, Valorant, I just can't stop playing Overwatch. Overwatch too fun. I'm back in the Overwatch grind, looking for team.
Hmm.
So I think a lot of people are
Yeah,
actually
I
gonna come
think
back.
The hardest part about Overwatch is going pro. I think
Yeah,
that's really
agree.
tough. Like, making a living out of being pro at the game, or just making it, just
Yeah, well,
getting into the scene is really hard.
actually, I got to ask you, but have you seen, like, for example, some of the streamers like Gale, Kephrii, both announced they're going to
Mhm.
completely quit Overwatch and go Valorant. Gale came back after 2 months. Now he's
Yeah,
only playing
Gale-
Overwatch.
Gale is perma. He came back permanently now. Yeah.
And Kephrii went from 2,500 viewers to 700 viewers because of Valorant. And
Yeah.
honestly, I think him and others will come back. Like, Overwatch is just too addicting.
Mhm.
I'm gonna be honest myself. I haven't like necessarily missed Kephrii because I don't think he's like a. I think he has like some good streams, right? I think he makes content, but I think he's like I'm not on this. I'm not on this like podcast to diss anybody. I just think like how he hack you say it's like half of the community, including like Gator, who's a main tank from Atlanta Rain. Like, this man is aimbotting, get him banned. It's like so like
Yeah, I just think that's a meme. I don't know.
it's such a meme, dude.
It feels like he's serious about it, but I just see it as a meme.
I feel like it's so serious as
there's
well.
no way
Like,
he's serious about it.
Yeah.
'cause-
it's so
but
weird.
Some of the accusations were
So
like,
dumb.
I think he accused Gator of aimbotting on Orisa at one point.
Yeah,
right?
he did. Yeah, he did. Because Gator flicked a Sombra when he was invis. It was like a random flick because he knew Fitcher was playing, so he did like a random flick and hit it. And then like
Yeah.
one day later, Kephrii saw him like, dude, this man is hacking. And then he had him in a game, and he went into his game, he went into replay to go to watch his Orisa aim, and he was like, this man is aimbotting on Orisa. Look at his flicks.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah.
who the fuck is aimbotting on Orisa? Like, that is just yeah. But I think Overwatch is
The guy's a
gonna.
meme.
I think he's a meme. But I think Overwatch is definitely gonna be a thing for the next few years. I hope so, at least.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
so there's one question here. that Overwatch has become like a superstition of being when people think of Overwatch. Okay, whatever. That's like a double. But when people think of Overwatch, they think it's just a bunch of gay people or trans people or 10-year-olds or nerds who just sit and play the games. I feel like that's not me. That's like a question. I'm not saying that, but I know for some of my friends, when I'm like, yo, I play Overwatch, they're like, bro, what the fuck are you? Like, are you a 10-year-old? I feel like games themselves have gotten like a superstition or like a name or calling that if you play any games that's not Call of Duty or GTA or like stuff like that, you're a noob or a weirdo. Like, have that ever happened to you?
I mean, my country is still like learning about the streaming stuff, learning that you can make something from YouTube, you know, make a living, that YouTube can be your job. They are still like old-minded people. So if you don't become like an engineer or I don't know, a lawyer, you're wasting your life. Like, if I tell somebody that I'm working at my PC making vids for YouTube, they're gonna say, "Oh, so you're not doing anything with your life, right? You're just a waste of of human flesh." Or if I say, "Yeah, I'm playing a game and streaming it," they're gonna be like, "Oh, okay, so you're not doing anything in your life."
Yeah.
So I'm still trying to convince people that this is a thing. This is something that you can actually do. Playing games is not only for kids. It's not a waste of time. You know, you can go pro in games and make a lot of money from it. You can stream, make content. You know, it's something real, and it's getting better and better every year.
Yeah. Yeah, I very much agree.
More and more people, watch content nowadays.
So, yeah, I'm just gonna go through some questions, like I said. So we'll do some of the joke questions. So
Ask me anything.
So one person asked a pineapple on pizza, and there's only one correct answer. He said.
Yeah, the correct answer is no, right?
I agree.
I'm a big fan of pineapple. Pineapple is maybe my favorite fruit in the world.
I agree.
I don't think anything beats it. But I've tried pineapple on pizza, and that shit's gross.
Yeah, I agree.
It's actually gross. And the reason why it's gross is because the pizza is warm, and the pineapple gets warm too.
Oh, it's disgusting.
Pineapple, it's disgusting. Like,
yeah,
actually,
it's like you put strawberries on a pizza, like cold, fresh strawberries with water on them. It's like amazing. Like any fruit, like that you like, if you put cold, if it's cold, it's amazing. But imagine like chopping up bananas, putting them on a fucking pizza, putting it in the oven. It gets like disgusting. Like, 100% agree. In my opinion, pineapple does not go on pizza. Maybe like cold. I haven't tried cold pineapple, but like, what's the point if you're gonna just like cut up a pizza and then cut up pineapple on top?
Yeah, I think it's still gonna be weird.
Yeah,
the warm pizza and the cold pineapple is gonna be like, what the fuck? What am I eating? You know?
Yeah. So what is your favorite pizza topping?
Favorite pizza topping? I'm not sure. I like the I don't know if it's everywhere. Quattro stagioni pizza.
I know.
Do you know it?
No, tell me what it is on there, because it sounds good though.
It has mozzarella. It has sausages. Some corn. I really like corn. I don't know.
Corn?
Why.
What
yeah,
the
corn on pizza.
fuck
Okay.
am I listening to?
I've said it.
All right.
What else?
Oh wait, I've actually wait. Corn on pizza is actually, I thought of something else. Corn on pizza is actually fine. I've actually tasted it before.
Corn on pizza is good, yeah.
Yeah, corn on pizza is actually not too bad. Okay, I respect it.
Yeah. So that's like my favorite combination, I'd say.
Yeah, I like
sausage, mozzarella, a lot of mozzarella.
Yeah, it must be a little.
That shit's delicious.
Yeah, I agree.
Some corn and then whatever.
Yeah, I so when I'm at pizzas, bacon is good. Yeah. When I'm at pizzas, I like having tomato sauce. No, I'm kidding. Everyone has tomato sauce, but of course you have the sauce, but then you have like a lot of cheese. I like cheese as well. But on top, I like having different. Like nowadays, I'm eating a lot of. You have chopped up onion pieces. You put in like super small pieces, chop it up. Then you have bacon, cut them up on small pieces. and then you have meatballs, but you cut them up in super small pieces. You have like a meat, bacon. It's super good, but it's very important that you put. I thought it was white onion dressing because in Norway it's called white onion. And then you just like transfer it over, and it's called white onion, and it is called white onion dressing in Norway. But in US, it's apparently called ranch. I thought like ranch was something else. Like I'm from US and I've tasted ranch, and I don't think it's like the same. But I know ranch is good on pizza, so I always have that, and then I put them in the oven. Then I come out, and then I take the ranch on. Obviously, I want cold ranch on top, because then you get like the coldness and like the sourness from ranch on top of the pizza, with like whatever spice you like. I have like some homemade pizza spice I like to put on top, and it's like, oh, pizza's amazing. Yeah. Yeah, what's your favorite food, like dinner?
Favorite food, dude. Honestly, the one thing that I'm the most boring shit in the world, but the one thing I'm never getting bored of, it's just French fries.
What?
With sausages.
Wait, really? French fries and
French
sausages?
French fries, eggs, and sausages. I can never get bored of it. I don't know why. I've been eating that shit since I was a little kid.
Jeez, I have like French fries like 3-4 times a year.
Oh yeah?
And that's from McDonald's. That's why I eat it.
Like, no. That shit from McDonald's. No, made in home. Like.
Because in this store, there's like no good. Like, there's a lot of good people. Like, there's a lot of good companies that makes you good food and then put it in the freezer, and then you can pick it up in like bags in the freezer from the stores. But in Norway, there's no like insanely good French fries. So my best French fry in Norway is actually the McDonald's one.
Yeah, the McDonald's ones are one of the best ones from the fast foods usually. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I really like it. But it has to be if you get lucky, some days if you get lucky, you get like super hot ones. So they're like
those
just
are
done.
the best ones.
You actually like those?
Yeah.
These like I think like when I go to McDonald's and if I get like an instantly finished one, they're always super hot and too crispy. But if you're there too late, it's gonna be like soggy. Like it's gonna be like you're holding like a piece of fucking cheese or some shit.
Yeah, it feels like you're eating plastic.
Exactly.
If they're too old.
I like 5 minutes after they're made. Like obviously they're in the heater still, but they're not like right made. Like they're still warm. So it's like they're like crispy, but they're not like hard. They're crispy and like a little bit soft on the inside. It's like perfect.
Yeah, true.
That's my that's my go-to. What's your go-to Mackie order? Let me get it right now.
Okay, I want some nuggets with garlic sauce. Yeah, garlic sauce.
That's what I have on my fucking pizza. Garlic sauce. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Yeah, thank you.
That's the thing you are talking about.
That's what garlic sauce I have on top of my pizza.
Garlic sauce works with everything, dude. That shit's so delicious.
Yeah.
Holy shit! I was like, what the hell is ranch or like onion?
White. I call white onion dressing. Garlic is onions. I fucking forgot. I'm so dumb. Yeah.
Garlic. Something like that. Garlic sauce. That shit's delicious.
Yeah, I agree.
And then maybe a Big Mac.
Okay.
For the hamburger, that's just it's always good. And some fries.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest right now. Everybody's gonna hate me in the world. I've never tasted chicken nuggets.
Oh, wait, what?
I've been to the Mackey's like 50 times, 100 times probably. I've never tasted it.
I've seen so many memes with it that I actually wanted to go and try them out because I've never tested them too until like a few years ago. I've only went to McDonald's to eat Big Macs and fries. That was my go-to always. I love that shit. But then one day I was like, okay, let me try something new. Let me get some nuggets. What the hell is this shit? And I instantly fell in love with them. They're so good.
Okay, I think I have to try them now.
You have to.
Next time I go. I'm a bit of a diet now, but when over, I'll try it. On my cheat day, I'll go down in there and just bang in some chicken nuggets. Yeah. I think my go-to, honestly, I just whenever I go for Mackey's, I order like 5 cheeseburgers with no pickles, and I order like 1 large fry and 2 milkshakes.
My man, no pickles.
Pickles are disgusting. They taste so gross as well.
I actually every time I get my Big Mac, if I forget to tell the order guy to get the pickles off, I open the Big Mac, take the pickles and throw them away, and then I eat it.
Yeah, dude, pickles are literally like the thing is like sometimes I forget they forget to take out the pickles, and I eat it, And then I'm like, what the fuck is? It's like
Yeah,
when you put your
it's
teeth
like-
down, it's just so disgusting. It's like this soggy thing that's hot,
Yeah.
and it's like it has a sauce on it. It's like so disgusting. It
Yeah.
tastes so
And
bad.
it takes all the flavor from the food. Like,
Everything.
It
It's
doesn't
like
matter what you're
yeah.
eating.
You just taste
if
pickles.
It has, if it, yeah, you just eat pickles. There's nothing else.
It's so bad.
What's the point? But I like I like the wait. It's called, is it called cucumber? Cucumber? Like the fresh thing. Wait, let me think
Cucumber.
of-
Yeah, cucumber. Yeah,
Cucumber.
yeah. I love it. Love it. Cucumber.
Well,
It is.
yeah,
it-
the green shit.
yeah.
like
I
the
love it. I love
fresh,
it. I love it.
The fresh thing.
Mm.
That's what I love.
It's really good. Yeah, I
But
honestly,
pickles. bleh.
when I make homemade burgers, I have cucumber on it.
Yeah, yeah.
The pickles have like cucumber fits
tomatoes.
with like salad. Yeah, now, I'm not a tomato fan. I've tasted tomatoes before. I'm
Right.
just like not a big fan of them. I don't know why, but
Mm-hmm.
I like when I make homemade burgers. I have the bun. You have like some hamburger dressing, mustard, ketchup, maybe like some ranch, some barbecue sauce, whatever you want. You mix it. Maybe even some mayo sometimes.
Salad.
Yeah, and then you have the salad, and then you have the maybe like some onions, and then you have the cucumber burger with cheddar cheese or something like that. Put it all
Yeah.
together. Maybe even some
That
bacon.
sounds delicious.
Yeah, it's really really good. I'm getting more hungry now. So if we step a little bit for food, so I don't even get more hungry, and we go into some music.
Music.
What is some music that you like? Like, what's your favorite music nowadays?
So I've been listening to music made in my country, so Romanian music lately. 'cause
Ah, okay.
The music industry has been popping here. But my go-to like English music is always Travis Scott. Like every song he makes, I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
that's
put
good.
it on repeat for a week and then get bored of it. I just love the guy. Post Malone is another artist I really like. Future, Drake. Just they make really good songs,
I agree.
and they really hype me up. They like, I like the feeling they they
Oh, I
induce to me. When I'm in the shower and I listen to some Travis Scott, I just feel so pumped up to start my day. I just feel energized.
Yeah, when I listen to like
Motivated.
those type of songs, I have to like sing all of them. Like, it's like you sort of
Yeah, yeah,
scream
yeah.
out. Yeah, yeah, I know what I mean.
What's your go-to to music?
Ooh, it's different. It's very different. I am a guy with many genres or genres, whatever how you pronounce them. I like a lot of
Yeah,
rap.
I used to be like that too.
Yeah, I like a lot of rap. I like some pop. I like my go-to right now for especially for the summer is like a lot of indie rock. I like getting like my vibe. It's like very very like vibey songs, which like pushes like it's like very like happy songs. It brings you up, it brings your energy up. When I'm when I'm at the gym, I listen to like Travis Scott. When I lift and stuff, you want to listen to there's bangers out there.
Yeah.
When I'm on the bus or sitting here gaming, I just want to listen to songs that sometimes hype me up, and then sometimes I listen to songs that like really make me happy and like it gives me good vibes. So, but I do listen to a lot of music. I have like a very very big genre, but it's like I don't touch anything heavy rock, heavy metal, except Red Hot Chili Peppers, and I don't like listen to like 6ix9ine type of music where they like, scream and there's like music. I think it's horrible.
I'm actually into 6ix9ine lately, but
Okay.
yeah, I just like the vibe he gives.
Okay.
Like he came out of the jail and he's just like flexing on
Are
everybody.
you dumb,
you know?
stupid, or dumb? Classic lyrics. Oh my god! Like, yeah, it's been that thing has become a meme. Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's a bit of a legend, but snakes.
Yep. Snitches.
Stitches get stitches. So, we'll actually get another question here about some of your episodes. You kind of answered it, but exactly how long does it take you to make one episode? Kind of. What's the average? And do you have a team or it's just you? Like, is it only you working on the videos?
It's just me. I feel like if I got an editor, I don't think I'll ever be satisfied with him, or maybe, let's say, so I'm the type of guy that wants to, every time I go down in life, I want to just blame myself. If I go up, I want to congratulate myself. I want to, I want to say, hey, I did something good that worked out and I popped off. But if I'm gonna go down, I want to find my mistakes and fix them. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So like if I get an editor, let's say, and the channel has like a you know a bump where it goes down, because that shit happens sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes the views are uh, lower because of a certain month where people don't watch YouTube that much, or you know what I mean. Like in the summer you get more views, but let's say when school starts, your views go down a little. So if views go down a little, I might blame the editor. I might say, okay, he's not making good content. He is not making it as good as I could make it, right?
Yeah.
So I think when you blame someone else, that's when there's a problem.
I
I
know
think
what
that's not a good mentality.
Yeah. I know what you
So I
mean.
just want to do everything by myself. And to answer the question, it takes me anywhere from 1 hour to 2 hours for an episode.
Yeah. All right.
The fastest I've uploaded of it was 1 hour. Just like because sometimes I have a lot of clips and I get them really fast. And I edit fast and then I upload fast and I'm just done in 1 hour. But usually the average is like 2. When I'm doing some transitions, finding some chips, some memes, doing like the intros, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't have that many clips probably. Maybe I don't have a title and I have to research for some good ideas.
Yeah. Yeah. I know what you mean. All right. Yeah. That sounds good. You're a grinder. That's what we say. You're a grinder.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah.
here's a question: when you want to relax, everybody likes doing something. It's different. But
Mhm.
maybe you like watching something. So, what is your favorite hentai, along with the best character in it? And that's a question from your Discord. Somebody wants to know your favorite hentai, along with the best character in the hentai.
favorite hentai is Orisa porn. Wait, what?
Oh, featuring Arisa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I actually never watched hentai.
Me neither. I've never watched anime or hentai, so.
Cap.
No, I've never watched it, dude. I've never watched it. I've literally never watched anime in my life. And like, actually, I did like. Actually, I was at something called Norway Cup. It's like a football cup, one of the biggest in the world.
Mhm.
I was with all my homies, and we're in this hotel room, and the whole team was in there. And then the two people who owned the room, like the two players who were in the room, they were like, "Yo, let's watch porn together." So they put a porn up and started up Minecraft porn. So we started watching.
Minecraft
Yeah,
porn?
so they started. So we all started laughing. This was, we were like 14 or something. So we all started or 15 maybe. We all started laughing at how a pig was getting fucked by a ghost. And that was like we laughing for like 2 hours straight just watching that shit. That's the only time I watched it. And after that, I was scarred for the rest of my life. That much. I was scarred. Yeah, that was one hell of a time. So if you talk a little bit about your country, what do you think about your home country, and what's your favorite street food from Romania, maybe?
Okay, what I like about my country is what I said before. Oh, wait. Actually, the favorite thing about this country, the one thing that I love, it's good internet for really cheap. Like, wait, what's your internet speed right now?
Like,
Let's make a comparison.
Mine is like 950 upload, 950 download.
And how much do you pay for it?
Not that
Oh,
much.
you don't know?
I'm not the payer. I'm living at home with my mom, who's paying for most stuff. So, but I'm guessing like. Wait, hur många now? Wait, maybe I can actually. Mamma, kom hit betalar vi för internet? Ja. Är det många tusen? Imorgon. Kom hit då. Så 500? Alright, yeah, she was outside the window with my dog trying to scream. But she said max $50 a month, so.
$50. Oh, wait, that's not that much.
No,
I think Americans pay the most for it.
Yeah, because like internet in Norway is super cheap because we have like one of the best internet provide. Like it's like something we have like a very, very good like easy accessible internet. So it's very cheap. It doesn't have to be expensive.
Yeah, I'm paying $10 for 1 gigabyte.
Fucking hell. that ain't that is pretty cheap, yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I like. And the internet is stable, never crashes.
Mm. That's good
We
to
have
hear.
really good internet, but I feel like we're not making use of it that much.
Okay, yeah.
You
Alright.
know, I feel like we could be a really good uh, IT country or whatever, a really good video creation country, or you know what I mean.
Mm.
But yeah, it's just we're just making the transition right now.
I don't mean.
We're just learning that there are more things in the world than just being an engineer or
Yeah. Or a lawyer, yeah.
whatever, or a lawyer. And then the go-to Romanian food.
Yeah.
I don't think kebab is Romanian food, but
Well,
I really like
if it's like street food in Romania, you can count that. I know kebab isn't from Romania, but it's like my go-to street food here in Norway is probably like a good old kebab or pizza from like one of the
Yeah.
street kitchens, you can say.
or shawarma. Do you guys have shawarma?
That sounds like a shower. What?
Wait,
Shawarma? What the
Okay.
fuck is that? Explain
Sha-
it. What is it?
It's like it's a kebab, but in a different like you know how the kebab.
Oh
is in
wait! Is it like in a roll kind of?
Yeah.
That's
How
not.
do you call
This
that in
looks really
Norway?
weird, but that's a regular kebab in Norway. We don't have those like in Norway.
Oh,
it's
that's
like
the kebab in Norway.
yeah, and a kebab in Norway. Like if you say can I get a roll? If you say like can I get a rolling kebab or can I get a kebab? It's like yeah, because like that's the most usual. If you want like a kebab with like a plate where everything is like on top of like a thing, you eat it with like a fork. That's when you say like, can I get like a kebab on the plate like open? But
Yeah.
if you just call and say, can I get one kebab? They will come to you with like a roll in like a package. You open it and then you eat it like just like with your
Oh
hands.
shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a. I don't know why that's called a shawarma in my country, and then the kebab is in a hamburger thing, like
Okay.
hamburger bread thing, you know. And then you can order it on a plate too. But
Yeah.
that's usually what I like. That's what I ate last night too.
Yeah. Wait. Let me try to actually find a picture for you here. Wait. Okay. Like, this is what. Let's find it. This is like what like a rolling kebab is in Norway. I'll show. Oh here. Actually, this better picture. I'll send you a Discord. That's how like a rolling kebab is in Norway. That's how it looks.
Yeah. It's that's how it looks like in Romania too. But you guys have more bread, feels like in it, like the roll thing.
Yeah, probably we have a little bit more. Yeah. But I
Wait,
love
let
that.
me find
I literally
let me
had
find
one
a
yesterday. I literally had one yesterday.
Of shawarma.
And today I'm having pizza. So can't wait. Homemade though.
Okay, I found it. This one has pickles though. It's disgusting.
Oh no.
Don't look at the pickles.
Okay, it's fine. I respect it without pickles.
It's the same thing basically though.
Yeah, it's pretty much the
Fine.
same. Oh, that looks like what do you call it? Gyro.
Yeah. It's gyro in my country. Yeah.
Gyro,
Gyro,
yeah, sorry,
gyro.
not gyro. Yeah,
Yeah.
dude,
Yeah.
that is the when I go to Greece or anything that has that is my go-to food. It's so good. Like that, I
Yeah.
literally like where we were at like a vacation in Rhodos or Rhodes, whatever it's called. It's like an island outside Greece, I think. And we had this amazing hotel, and we had all expensive. Like you can take so much food as you want. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, and for before I go to bed, I would go to this bar which serves 24 like which serves from like 5 a.m. to like 2 a.m. every single like 4 times a day. I would go up there and say, "Can I have one gyro, please?" And I would come with this gigantic gyro, I would pronounce it, and I would eat it, and that would be like after breakfast,
Yeah.
after lunch, at dinner, right before I go to bed. It was so
Wait,
good.
would they have like a big
Meat
like
thing?
meat
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
and
They would
cut
have.
with
Yep.
a sword from it
Yep.
in front of you?
Yeah,
That
exactly.
shit. That's
Oh,
the best
it's
thing
so I want one now, dude. And we tried recreating here in Norway, but we don't have a good enough bread. We don't have the same type of meat here either. Like oh my dude, I miss gyro. Literally, like we're going on vacation now when Corona's over. I'm going like 3 vacations, and I think like some of them are in Greece. I'm going there. I'm gonna eat gyro just all day. I'm gonna fucking pump in myself gyros. I love him. I
Yeah,
do really love
everyone
him.
is eating this shit here.
Yeah, it's so
Is it-
good. So, yeah. So if we talk a little bit about your childhood, what is your best childhood memory?
Best childhood memory. Probably like when I was, I think, in second grade, and my neighbor had his grandparents. They were living next to me, right?
Mm.
He was living in the city. I was at the country. So every summer break, he would come to visit them, and he would stay there for the whole summer break, for all 3 months. So one summer break, he came with this thing, with a big ass tube, a big ass case, and I'm like, what is that shit? And he says, this is a PC. And I'm like, what? Wait, what's a PC? Let me show you. You can play games on it. Games? Wait, what games? Like the games we play in real life with cards and stuff? No, no, no. Virtual games, or like whatever he called them. I don't know. And we played games for the whole summer. He had a big, like, suitcase or whatever, I don't know, with CDs on it, in it. And those CDs all had different games, and we tried all of them for a whole summer. And then every summer he came, he got the newest version of the PC. He got the first time he had a Pentium 2, then he had a Pentium 3 processor, and so on. Those are like the best memories.
So it's pretty good. Yeah, I remember when I got my first PC, I was so hyped. Could finally play Minecraft on PC. Getting good FPS, yeah. I'm very happy that a PC came. There's a lot of good stuff coming from PC.
Yeah.
So before we round off here, any future things from Noobhunter we should watch out? Any like cool transitions coming in, or any news, or how's it going with that?
I don't know. Right now, I'm really satisfied with how the channel is. I like
agree.
it. I guess what I want to do right now is trying to make my content. Like I want to keep this channel up, and then
I saw the channel.
Yeah, and then try to upload on the second channel and like pop that thing up. But yeah, it's rough. It's rough.
Yeah, because you
have to stream and then take the stream, edit the stream to make a highlight for the second channel. You know, after making 2 feeds a day.
It's like you almost like it's a certain amount of time you have in a day, and you're maximizing it to the fucking highest you can. Yeah, I respect the grind, man. Yeah, I'm trying to do as well. I'm trying to now do this podcast 3 times a week, hopefully, and I'm saving up for a GoPro. Gonna buy that GoPro. I'm gonna do some vlogs and Overwatch content. So as well as daily streaming, and something is a lot. But, you know, I want to
daily streaming is already like a huge deal.
Yeah, it is. But honestly, I'm really enjoying daily stream. I think it's pretty fun.
I'm enjoying the grind too.
Yeah. I saw you started back off now with streaming, which I'm very happy for. You took a break for like a month-ish or something like that. Yeah. What happened?
When I moved back home.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
When Corona started, I just stopped and I went back home.
Is it because of like internet and stuff, or? Is it because of internet and stuff that you couldn't stream?
No, I couldn't. I just couldn't find time.
Oh, okay. A busy
so my dad had to like leave the country for 5 months. So I tried to maximize my time with him. Try to like spend as much as I could with him.
That's a long time to leave the country.
Yeah.
Well, I'm happy for that you got to spend some time with him. I'm happy that you were on the podcast here, guys. No, it's fucking guys, not Noobhunter. If you guys haven't checked out Noobhunter already, I will leave a link.
It's already over? Oh shit!
It's been 1 hour, 1.5 hours, dude. Haven't you seen the time?
Oh.
Yeah, it's been 1 hour 30 minutes.
Yeah, it's almost 2 p.m.
Yeah. It's been a long time. It's been very fun though. So if you guys want Noobhunter back on another podcast, make sure to leave a comment down below and give this video a like. If you guys don't already, Noobhunter daily streams, or will start daily streaming, or at least streams a lot on Twitch. So I will leave a link to his Twitch, both of his YouTube channels, in Overwatch, everything, and Twitter as well, down below in the description. And feel free to check me out as well. I do daily stream as well.
Did you guys know that 50% of combo viewers are not sub?
I got fucking no clue. Right? I don't even know how to check those analytics. I gotta check that. But yeah, thank you so much for all the love for the last video. I uploaded a video, and after 24 hours, I had 300 views and like 50 likes almost. So that's amazing for the first podcast as well. So I hope we do this more. Is there anybody you guys want in the podcast? Leave it down below as well. And I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.
Peace.
sucker for you.